nerd position. So go ahead and lay yourself down onto the mat, onto the floor. Abdominals pulling in, ribs are knitted. Shoulders down the back, neutral, natural spine here. Take those legs to tabletop position, 90 degrees. Reach the arms up towards the ceiling. Curl chin to chest, reach the arms nice and forward. Holding it right here, start vigorously pumping those arms. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Having the option to set the head down or keep the head lifted and extend the legs out. Breathing in, 5 short breaths. Breathing out, 5 short breaths. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have a little friend right here.
Oh, how adorable.
Good. 2 more breaths. Breathing in. Breathing out. Slowly drag the knees in. Lower the head, chest down. All right. Rock those hips side to side. Bringing those legs back to tabletop position. Lifting up that head, that chest. We're going to go right into those ab series. Hug your right knee into your chest. Elbows wide. Extend your left leg out. Exhale, inhale, switch. Switch. Nice and slow. Breathing in. Breathing out. Good. If that neck is bothering you, I want you to drop that head, that chest. But keep that gaze at those inner thighs. You got 4, 3, 2. Hug both knees in. Inhale as you reach, exhale as you curl. Keep it going. Inhale as you lengthen, exhale as you curl. Inhale, exhale. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Drop it down. Rock the knees side to side. All right. Legs back at tabletop. Lift up that head, that chest. Legs go straight up towards the ceiling. Lower your left leg down. Grab hold to your right leg. Slowly switch, finding those scissors. Elbows wide. Blue's going crazy. Exhale as that leg comes towards you. Inhale as you switch. Looking through those inner thighs, breathing in, breathing out. Pull that navel in. You have 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs go straight up. Reach the hands towards your toes. Reach, reach. I want you to think about that goal you have during being stuck inside, during quarantation. Good, and hold and find that little lift. Good, you got 5. Reach towards it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down, take a breath. Take the hands behind the nape of your neck, elbows wide. Inhale, point the toes, lower down for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, lift it up for 3, 2, 1. Point and lower. 2, 3. Exhale, flex, resist to rise. Inhale, lower. 2, 3. Exhale, lift. If it's pulling in the back, don't lower the legs down too far. You can also hinge from the hips and find toe dips. Nice and slow. As slow as you go down, that's as slow as you go up. You got 4, 3, 2, last one. Lift it up, lower the head down. All right, we're going right into that crisscross. Hands behind the nape of your neck, extend your legs out. Drag your right leg in, cross over towards your bent knee, and slowly go side to side. Try not to rock in the hips. Elbows wide, working those side obliques, warming up that center core. You have 8. Breathe. 7. Make sure you use that exhale. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come through center, take a breath. All right, plant those feet on the floor. We're gonna warm up that backside with our bridge. I want you to bring the heels together, toes apart. It's kind of like a frog position. We're gonna find a slight tuck under our pelvis, squeeze through the glutes. Inhale as you lift, just about a fist distance away from the mat, and then exhale as you lower, all right? Maybe the arms reach up towards the ceiling. Inhale, squeeze through the abdominals, transverse abdominals wrapping towards the back. Exhale as you lower, navel to spine. Use that inhale, use that exhale. We have 4, 3, 2, hold that lift, little outs with those knees, out, out, out. Good, finding that adduction, that abduction. So breathing in, breathing out. You can keep the hands down, just make sure the shoulders are relaxed down the back. Abdominals still pulling in, working the outside of those glutes. You have 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down, bring the feet parallel. Inhale, lift, exhale, lower. Slow and steady. Making sure you're feeling this in your hamstrings as well. You have 4, 3. It's so important to have a strong backside to really engage through that front side as well. You got 2. Last one, hold that lift. All right, without rocking the hips, little marches with those legs. So you little lift with your left leg, lower down and switch. It doesn't have to be a big range. Keeping the hips in the same spot. Pressing down through that heel. You have 4, 3, 2. Last one, hold your right foot. Take that foot on top of your left thigh like a figure 4, right? Gaze is still up towards the ceiling. You lower and lift. Right foot is nice and flexed. Right hip is open. Squeeze through that left side. You have 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold that lift. Little lifts up for 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold that lift. Set your right foot down. Switch sides. All that weight goes into our right foot. Left heel goes on that right thigh. You lower down, lift. Lower, squeeze. Breathing in, breathing out. Shoulders down the back. Abdominals still engaged. You have 4, 3. Press through that heel. 2. Last one. Hold that lift. Little up, up, up. Breathing in, breathing out. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep that lift. Set that left foot down. Lower the hips down. Take that butterfly stretch here. Let those hips open. Bottoms of the feet together. Reach the hands to the center like a diamond. Little lifts up. Now if this goes right into your neck, I want you to take the hands behind the thighs and just find a little crunch through those rectus abdominals, all right? Hips are stable. So what we're doing, we're warming up those abdominals a little bit more, taking the hips out of it, all right? Breathing in, breathing out. You have 4, 3, 2. Hold that lift, little up, up, wherever you are, little reach. 8, pull that navel in. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down, hug the legs together. Lengthen the legs long. Reach the arms up towards the ceiling. Roll yourself up to seated. Roll yourself forward, finding that roll over. Roll up, and then back down. Finding that roll up. Stretching out through the spine, pulling the abdominals back in opposition. You have 4, 3, Last one, let's hold it halfway back. Now if this pulls in your back and your hips, you have the option to set the feet down, all right? We inch it down, up, down, up. If anything's going on in the spine, I want you to keep a flat, neutral spine, all right? Breathing in, breathing out. If you would like more of a challenge, arms go higher up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift it up, reach it forward, stretching out those hamstrings. All right, we're gonna come up to standing. You don't have to move anything. I'm just gonna move my mat so you can see me a little bit more. Watch out, Blue. All right. So, if you have gliders, go ahead and grab one of those. If you don't, remember you don't need them. You can also just do a normal lunge here. So, standing up, standing tall. If you have a glider or anything to place underneath that foot, I want it to go underneath your left foot. And then your stabilizer, your standing working leg has nothing underneath it, all right? That foot is gonna be on the floor here. All right, so we're starting out, hips are squared. We're lowering down, 4 counts, pressing down through our heel to lift it right back up. Slow and steady. Now, keep that going. As you lower, I want you to think about planting that heel down, driving through that right side glute and slowly lifting it up. Like I said, if you don't have a glider or anything to slide, I want you to step back into a lunge and then step back up. All right, slow and steady. It's all about form. It's not about how many we do. We're still pulling our navel in. If the back is pulling, I want you to hinge yourself forward. If not, you can be straight up, normal lunge, right? You're just getting a little bit more opening in the hip. Inhale as you lower. Exhale as you lift. You have 4, keep it slow. 3, 2, last one, we hold it low, hold it low, hold it here. We slowly drag that left leg in and out. If you don't have a glider or anything to slide, I want you just to step in, out, all right? But if you have that glider, you're gliding in and out. Shoulders down the back, all that weight's in your right leg. If you feel like you need to hold on to something, you can have a chair in front of you or place a hand on anything that's stable. Can you get deeper in that right leg? You got 4, 3, 2, last one, hold it back behind you. Just lower and lift in a normal lunge, all right? No glider necessary. Lower, lift. Think about your form, straight up and down. You can always take a hand on something, right? You got 4, 3, right side should be burning. 2, hold it low. You inch up, inch down, don't bounce. You got 4, 3, 2, 1, lift it up. All right, shake out that right leg. We're still working that right side. We're going in a curtsy now. So, right leg is forward, straight on. Left leg comes out to the side. You curtsy it back, and you lift it up. Now, if you don't have that glider, you just step, lower, and step it forward. Step, lower, and step it forward. Slow and steady. Heart rate should be lifting. Breathing in, breathing out. Right side, gluteus medius is what we're going after. You got 4. Little wobbly is okay, shaking is good. 3, 2, woo. Last one, we hold it back, hold it here. Little bend, extend, bend, extend. I know it burns, you got 5. We switch sides in 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Grab water whenever you guys need it. All right, so we're standing here. We're gonna find that opposite side. Glider goes on the right foot. We're gonna start with curtsy first, okay? So standing tall, right leg goes out to the side. With that glider, you glide down, back, and slowly lift. Nice and slow, working through that quad, that hamstring, and that glute. All together, you're pressing down in your heel. I want you to think like you have gum on the bottom of the foot and you're scraping as you lift. Good, breathing in, breathing out. Remember, if you don't have that glider, you can step, lower, lift, forward. Breathing in, breathing out. You have 4, 3, 2, hold it here. Both knees bend, lift. Keep going from the side. I'm just lowering and lifting. Up, down, for 4, 3, 2, 1, lift it up. All right, still working through that left leg. This time we're gliding back with our right leg, all right? Left foot is forward, hips are squared forward. We glide back with our right leg, nice and squared. Drive down through the heel and slowly lift it back up. Hips are squared. So your right leg, it's moving. It's kind of like a kickstand, all right? So it's there for stability and balance, but your left leg is doing all the work. Inhale as you lower. Exhale as you lift. Slow and steady. You have 5. Make sure that right knee is staying, or that left knee is staying in line with that left ankle. 4, 3, 2, last one, hold it low. Get a little deeper through that left leg. Drag it in, out. Remember, if you don't want that glider, step in, out. It's the same workout. Heart rate lifts. Chest is open, heart is reaching. You got 5, 4, 3, 2. We bring it back. You hold it. You inch down or you lower and lift. Square those hips. Lower and lift. Normal lunge. This is when your body tells you stop. Keep going. You got 3. You can do it. 2. Don't quit on me now. Last one. Hold it halfway. Up, down. You got 3, 2, 1. All right, shake out those legs, grab some water. We're coming back down to the floor. All right, so you can keep the mat folded for right now. We're gonna come into some arm work using the gliders. All right, so if you don't have gliders, you can do normal push-ups here. You're gonna come into a plank on the knees, holding it here. All right? We're breathing in, we're breathing out. You're gonna take your right hand wide and lift. Left hand wide and lift. Now, if you don't have the gliders, it's the same thing. You step wide in, all right? With the gliders, all you're doing is gliding it lower, lift, glide. Slow and steady, it's all about form. I say this all the time, but if you don't have form, you have nothing. Breathing in, Breathing out. Working those pecs. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Hips are still forward. Hold, hold, hold. Can you push their right arm forward? Drag it back. Switch. Left arm forward. Drag it back. Good. If you don't have those gliders, little lift with your right hand, lower. Then switch, little lift with your left hand, lower. Try not to move those hips. Belly is still lifted. Woo! You have 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Glide it in. Sit back, take a breath. All right, roll those shoulders back. We're gonna lay on our back, and then we're gonna do 2 more things with our gliders. All right, so I'm gonna move my mat out, not all the way. So once again, guys, you don't need the gliders here, but I'm gonna lay down on my back and place the gliders underneath my feet. Now I want half the glider on my foot and half the glider off my foot. So at any time I can set my feet down and have one foot on the floor for safety. Arms are reaching long. We're coming back to that bridge. Arms are reaching long. Drag your right leg out, in. So your heels pressing down into that glider. Out, in. Nice and slow. Hamstring galore. You got 4, 3, keep the hips even, don't let it sink. 2, 1, switch sides. Left leg goes out, in. Still breathing in, still breathing out. You got 3, 2, 1, drag it in, lower the hips down, take a breath. All right, if that was in your back, lower the hips down slightly. If you don't want those gliders, you can extend and extend, right? Like a can. All right, back to that hip lift. We're gonna lift it up, hold it here, find bridge. Now we slowly alternate, switch, switch. Kind of like an upside down mountain climber. This one burns. Remember, you can just find that can with those feet. Got 8, 7, 6, I know it burns. 5, 4, booty burn. 3, 2, 1. Come through center, lower the hips. Take a breath, you got one more. Shake out those legs. Woo! All right. Inhale, lift the hips. Hold it here. This is your challenge. Now, if this is too much, go back to one leg at a time. Both legs out, find your extension, drag it in. Maybe it's half of that, maybe it's just an inch. Little movement. You only got 10 seconds left. Maybe it's little rather than all the way out. Maybe it's back to one leg. You got 3, 2, 1, drop it down. Give those legs a big hug. Woo! Lengthen them out, kick your right leg up. Oh. Switch sides. All right, we're gonna give those legs a break and go back to our abdominals. All right, hands behind the nape of your neck, elbows wide, legs to tabletop, double leg crunch. Curl in towards your abdominals. Inhale as you lengthen, exhale, curl. Lengthening through that spine. Use that exhale. Deepen. You have 5, 4, use that exhale. 3, 2, 1, hold it out. Hold, heels together, toes apart, frog it in this time. Same thing, you're just in an external rotation of those hips. I'm sweating. You got 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it out there. Drag the legs in. Take a breath. Rock those hips side to side. We are almost done. All right. Plant those feet on the floor. Move the gliders out of the way. We're going to work our side obliques here. I want you to take the hands behind the nape of your neck again. Keep the heels pressed down into the floor to take the hip flexors out of it. All right, elbows wide. You're going side to side. I want you to think like a side crunch, not rocking in those hips. Not pulling on that neck. It's kind of like that penguin reach. You want to do that instead. You're reaching those hands to those heels or those elbows to those heels as you go side to side. You have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come through center. Place your right foot on your left thigh. Find that figure 4. All right, you're going to twist towards that knee. Come back through center. Left elbow to left knee. Try not to move that knee towards that elbow. Elbows wide. Hips are stable. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back through center. Lift up that leg. Second set. Twist. Twist. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower that foot down. Switch sides. Woo! Set that head down. All right. Left heel on the right thigh. Foot stays down on the mat. Take that hip out. Twist towards the left. Use that exhale. Breathing in. Breathing out. You have 8. Keep that knee wide. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Come back through center. Lift that right leg up. Keep it stable. Lower abdominals are engaged. Knees open. Little twist. Same side. Oblique should be burning. You got 6, 5, 4, 3. Exhale. 2, 1. Lower down. All right, rock yourself up. Last thing we got. Mat is still folded in half. All right. Gliders, no gliders. You can do this without. I want the gliders underneath the feet if you are going to use them. We're going to finish out with our planks here. All right, hands, forearms, knees or toes. Lift up into your plank. Gliders underneath the feet. Remember, you don't need them. We're going to find mountain climbers in 3, 2, 1. Now, I want you to think about form. If you speed it up and you start rocking the hips and you lose control, I want you to slow it back down. Abdominals are lifted, hips in line with the shoulders. Slight bend in the elbows. You have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Don't lift the hips. 2, 1. Drop the knees, push the hips back. You got 2 more to go. All right, second plank, no breaks. Lift it up, hold it here. All right, same thing, but you're crossing. Bring that opposite knee to that opposite elbow. Work those obliques. You can always drop down on your knees and extend one leg at a time. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, drop the knees down. You got 1 more to go. Woo! All right, last one. Working those obliques one more time. Right leg goes wide, back through center. Left leg goes wide, back through center. It's like a half circle. If you don't have the gliders, you step out, back in, out, back in. This is a killer. You got 8 seconds. 6, 4, 2. Last one, hold it. Drop the knees, push the hips back. Take a breath. Come into that cat-cow. Massage out that spine. Up and down. Let those abdominals open. Find that extension in your spine. Side to side. Shake out those wrists. Give those shoulders a big roll back. Rock that head side to side. Whew.